This is a Malaysian street food pancake filled with your leftover Christmas dinner. Are you guys going to join in?
Oh, sorry.
Merry Christmas! Welcome back to the Christmas Walk Wednesday. We are ready to roll. So this dish is actually called popiah in Malaysian, and it's a street food kind of pancake that is often filled with actually sort of fried turnip and lots of other things like either meat or prawns, boiled eggs, salad, and most importantly, some sambal and hoisin sauce to give that nice, sweet, spicy flavor. Christmas dinner, you've always got leftovers of, I think is perfect for this because it's got to have like sweet, spicy, sour, a little bit of crunchy, so the roast potatoes are perfect for that. And a little bit of meat as well. So I've got all my Christmas dinner leftovers here. I'll talk through the sauces as we go. More importantly, I'm not sure who doesn't have extra streaky bacon lying around in your fridge over Christmas. So the first thing I'm going to do is get this bacon on the go because I want that nice sort of salty, crisp sort of addition to these, essentially kind of like a Malaysian wrap. So whilst that's cooking, I'm going to make the batter. Now this is a home-style popiah because the traditional popiah dough, it's actually more of a dough, and they kind of make a really, really wet dough that they can kind of handle, pick up the whole sort of chunk of dough, and they have a hot pan on the streets, kind of like a crepe pan, which they stick the dough to, the whole lump of dough, and then pull the whole lump of dough back off. And it kind of leaves this like layer of really thin pancake on the base. But that's actually quite hard to do at home. So I go for sort of a more of a pancake, sort of thick pancake batter that we're going to brush on. So I've got plain flour here and a little bit of cornflour. And the cornflour just kind of holds the pancake sort of batter together nicely. A pinch of salt. Just turn that bacon. Oh, look at this. And then we're going to start to mix this water into my batter mix. You can be quite rough and ready with this. It's nothing complicated at all. But it really is a nice way to use up any sort of leftovers, not just your Christmas dinner. Bacon's nice and crispy. Now, as I said, the traditional method to making this pancake is a really, really wet, sticky dough. But I'm going for more of a batter, and this batter needs to be this sort of thickness, quite almost like thick, like a slightly whipped double cream consistency. You can see it's dripping, but not too thin. Now, you want your pan to be a sort of medium heat, not too high. And I'm going to cook this pancake in a dry pan, no oil at all. It's always good to have a brush ready nearby, and so you can just sort of brush a thin layer of that pancake all the way round your pan. And the idea with this is to create a similar sort of feel, but in a simpler home kitchen. So if you see any gaps, you just want to fill those gaps up with that thin pancake batter, and after about a minute or two, the edges of the pancake will start to just lift off that pan. Once it starts to lift off the edges, you can just get your spatula underneath. And non-stick pans are best for this. And once you're around, just lift that out and then place that straight into a tray. What you want to do is start to make your pancakes and use up all that batter. And in between, you just cover it with a clean cloth so it keeps the moisture in the actual pancakes. As you layer them on top of each other, the moisture of the pancakes or the heat just keeps them nice and soft. So I've got my pancakes all piled up high, ready to go. My bacon nice and crispy. Some Brussels sprouts, some roast potatoes just chopped up, whatever veg you want or you have, and then my turkey just finely sliced up. The rest of the ingredients are the more traditional. And so what you do is you take, and you must have these fresh, because once they sat under the tea towel in their own sort of steam, they soften up nicely and you can roll them really easily. So you take a bit of everything here. I've got some hoisin sauce, some sambal, and then, because it's Christmas, some cranberry sauce as well. That looks a little thick to me, so I'm just going to thin that out if I can, so it's a little bit more spreadable. So here comes the fun part. You get your brush, you spread a good amount of the sauces into the center. Let's go sweet, spicy, and then sweet again. Why not? Whoa. A little bit of that cranberry. Keep the Christmas theme. And then you kind of just compile and go. So nice little, it's always nice to have a bit of crunch from a bit of lettuce. Ooh. Some potato. Carbs on carbs. I mean, it is the festive season, so why not? Get some of that turkey in there. And the idea is just to have really lovely sort of colourful veg and a mixture of textures. And these carrots, the reason why they work so well, something like this, is that, as I say, the traditional is to have stir-fried turnip in here. Same as the carrot family, really. So, Brussels sprouts add a bit more crunch. I don't like overcooking my Brussels sprouts, so they're still nice and crunchy. And then, whilst we're in the spirit of crunch and texture, slightly overcooked bacon. Yeah. In true Malaysian style, some crispy fried shallots. Peanut if you wish. And the real task is to see whether I'm actually capable of rolling this Malaysian style burrito. Roll it, tighten, roll it, tighten, and then you want to cut that in half, and you'll see the inside of that pancake, how delicious that's going to be. Guys, Merry Christmas. Enjoy the festive season. I really hope you try this because it is amazing. We'll see you in the new year. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, ding, hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time.